you ever considered how the ancient prophecies of Revelation might connect to the world we live in today? Could the Four Horsemen, the Beast, and the Final Judgment actually mirror global events like climate change, rising conflicts, and rapid technological advancements? In this video, we'll explore the astonishing connections between the apocalyptic visions and our modern challenges. By decoding these ancient symbols, we'll uncover insights that could transform the way you view today's world and your role in it. Stay tuned, because Revelation might be more relevant than you ever imagined. Revelation, one of the Bible's most enigmatic books, is filled with vivid and sometimes terrifying imagery. The symbolism within the text has puzzled scholars for centuries. But what if the powerful visions of the apocalypse, such as the Four Horsemen, the dragon, and the New Jerusalem, have more relevance today than we think? What if these ancient prophecies offer not just a glimpse into the future, but a reflection on our present world? As we dive deeper into Revelation, we'll uncover the hidden meanings behind some of its most iconic symbols. These visions are not just cryptic predictions about an apocalyptic end, but a mirror reflecting the struggles and hopes of humanity, even in our time. Let's begin with one of the most famous symbols, the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. These figures are often associated with conquest, war, famine, and death. In the text, they are unleashed as part of God's divine judgment, each one bringing a distinct disaster to the earth. But what do they really represent? The first horseman, riding a white horse, symbolizes conquest or victory. At first, this might seem like a positive force, but upon closer examination, it reveals the destructive nature of unchecked power. The second horseman, on a red horse, represents war, conflict, and bloodshed. The third, riding a black horse, signifies famine, economic collapse, and scarcity. Finally, the fourth horseman, on a pale horse, brings death and devastation. These horsemen are not just ancient symbols, but seem to mirror the crises we are facing today. In our modern world, we see echoes of these symbols everywhere. War continues to ravage parts of the world. Economic inequalities and famine persist in many regions, while global health crises, such as pandemics, bring death and suffering. The Four Horsemen seem to serve as a warning, reminding us of the consequences of ignoring the lessons of history. Next, let's explore the figure of the dragon in Revelation. Often seen as a representation of Satan or evil, the dragon wages war against the followers of Christ, attempting to thwart God's plan. But what does this dragon really represent? Could it be more than just a mythological figure? The dragon could symbolize the destructive forces in the world: greed, corruption, hatred, and environmental destruction. These forces, much like the dragon, work to undermine the progress of humanity and God's divine will. And just as the dragon is ultimately defeated in Revelation, so too can we overcome these negative forces in our own lives and societies by choosing love, compassion, and justice over hatred and division. Then there's the vision of the New Jerusalem, the ultimate symbol of hope, peace, and redemption in the text. Revelation describes the New Jerusalem as a city of purity, where there is no pain, no suffering, and no death. This is the culmination of God's plan, a place where the faithful are rewarded with eternal peace. But the New Jerusalem is not just a distant heavenly city. It is also a symbol for what we can strive for here on earth. In today's world, marked by division, violence, and inequality, the vision of the New Jerusalem serves as a reminder of what is possible when we work towards a just and compassionate world. It's a vision that calls us to action, to build a society where peace, love, and justice reign. So what does the book of Revelation really mean for us today? Is it simply a prediction of future events, or does it contain timeless wisdom for navigating our present reality? As we explore the symbolism of Revelation, we realize that these ancient visions are not just about the end times. They are about our time. The Four Horsemen, the dragon, and the New Jerusalem offer profound insights into the human condition, guiding us through the challenges we face today. In conclusion, Revelation is not just a prophecy for the future. It is a spiritual guide for the present. By decoding the symbols and messages of Revelation, we can find meaning and direction in our own lives, helping us to navigate the complexities of the modern world. Whether we're facing global crises or personal struggles, The teachings of Revelation can provide us with the hope and strength we need to overcome adversity and work towards a more just and peaceful world.